Joining us now is the host of Face the Nation and CBS Chief Washington Correspondent John Dickerson. And John, boy, quite a week. I'm sure you'll be discussing the White House response to Donald Trump Jr.'s explosive emails. How about a preview? How are you going to tackle it?
Well, we will, in fact, discuss that. There have now been 4 versions of the story since last Saturday when it first was reported by the New York Times, so there may very well be another turn in it. By Sunday, the latest revelation is that a former Russian counterintelligence official was in that meeting with the president's son, his campaign chairman, and his son-in-law. So we're going to try and put that into perspective. We'll talk to Mark Warner, who's the top Democrat on the Senate Intelligence Committee. They've asked to talk to the president's son, Don Jr. They've also asked for documents from him. So we want to figure out what we know. This was a meeting that was supposedly a failed meeting. How far does this go? What does this tell us about the state of things? And then we're also, of course, going to tackle the other big issue, which is the health care reform here in the Senate.
Also, it's going to be interested in Mark Warner's comments. Now, also the battle over the Republican plan to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act is heating up big time. Senator Rand Paul will be your guest. Take us through that.
Well, Senator Rand Paul has been a vocal critic of the Republican health care plan. It's a Republican health care plan because they've decided to pass it through a mechanism where all they need is Republican votes. But the problem is they can only lose 2 of them. Rand Paul says at the moment he doesn't seem to be changing his mind that he's not going to vote for it. That means they've lost 1 of the 2 they can lose. So the question is, will they be able to get to the majority vote in the Senate? And right now it doesn't look very good. And this is an extraordinary thing since Republicans have campaigned for the last 7 years on repealing and replacing the Affordable Care Act. A number of Republicans are very nervous about if they can't keep that promise, what will happen to them and what will happen to the rest of the Republican agenda.
So much to discuss, and the American people will be glued to their seats. John Dickerson, thank you so much. Always appreciate your insight and your commentary. Thank you, John. Don't forget, you can watch Face the Nation with John Dickerson Sunday morning at 10:30 right here on CBS 3.